Bond valuation. In the bond valuation, first we will see some definitions. What is bond? Bond is a debt instrument. Normally government agencies, public sector companies, well-reputed companies, they use this option to mobilize fund from the public. Par value or face value. See, more or like a share is having a face value of 100. The bond is also having a face value. For example, 1000 rupees bond. That means the face value of the bond is 1000 rupees. Coupon rate is nothing but interest rate. At the predefined intervals, the coupon amount will be given to the investor. Maturity period is equal to duration of the bond. If we call 10 years bond, then the duration of the bond is 10 years. Sometimes the investor may purchase the bond after certain period of issue of the bond. For example, the duration of the bond is 10 years, but the investor is going to purchase the bond at the end of the 7th year. Then for the purpose of calculation, we have to take the maturity period as 3 years only. That is the balance left years to the maturity we have to take. Yield or yield to maturity. It's nothing but IRR, internal rate of return. That is the interest rate that makes the present value of the cash flows receivables from the bond equal to the price of the bond. This is what are the amount we are going to receive from the bond. First thing is the coupon amount we are going to receive. For that coupon amount we have to calculate present value. Same way at the end of the maturity period we are going to get maturity value, that is redemption value we are going to get. For the redemption value also we have to find present value. Both the present values we have to add, that we will keep it in left side. Then right side we have to put the price of the bond. The price of the bond equal to the price at which the bond was purchased by the investor. It is not the face value or par value, the price of the bond. That's what we are going to find next. Okay, price of the bond equal to the price at which the investor has purchased the bond, or the issue price, like that we can tell. What is bond value? Bond value equal to present value of the coupon amount plus the present value of the lump sum which we are going to receive at the end of the maturity period of the bond. Here we have to understand the inverse relationship between the interest rate and the bond prices. See, whenever the interest rate increases, the bond price will get decreased, and vice versa. This is the formula for the bond valuation. The C is equal to coupon amount, and the first part 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus r whole power t divided by r. That part is called the present value of the annuity. The R equal to YTM we have to use, that is yield to maturity. That rate is called R here. That rate we have utilized. That is the discounting rate we are using as the YTM. YTM is used as the discounting rate here. Plus F divided by 1 plus R whole power t. That part is equal to the present value of the redemption value of the bond at the maturity period. We can slightly understand the relationship between the coupon rate and the yield rate. If the YTM equal to coupon rate, then obviously par value equal to bond price. The bond price will be equal to par value. If the YTM is more than the coupon rate, then the par value will be more than the bond price. If the YTM is less than the coupon rate, then the par value will be less than the bond price. This relationship will be very useful when you are doing the advanced problems. Now we will consider a problem how to calculate the bond valuation. Here the par value is $1,000. Coupon rate is 10%. The bond has a life of 5 years. 5 years to maturity. The word we have to clearly find it. They are not telling it is the term of the bond. 5 years to maturity. The bond may be for 10 years bond also, it may be. But the years left is to maturity is 5 years. That only we have to consider here. The yield to maturity, that is YTM they have given already. I already told for the discounting purpose we have to take YTM only, that is 11%. Then what is the value of the bond? Value of the bond equal to the purchase price at which we can purchase the bond. Now we will use the formula. The formula is present value of annuity plus present value of the lump sum. Annuity means what is the annuity value we are going to get every year? 10% of $1,000. So 100 rupees we are going to get every year, and the lump sum at the end of the maturity period, $1,000 will be reimbursed to you. Sometimes instead of 1,000, the redemption may be in premium also 1,200. Then we have to consider 1,200. Okay. So we are fitting the figures in the formula. 100 is the coupon value. Then 1 minus 1 divided by 1.11 whole power 5. 5 is the term to maturity, divided by 0.11 plus 1000 divided by 1.11 whole power 5. So the resultant figure is 963.04. This 963.04 is the purchase price at which we can purchase the bond. This is called bond valuation. Thank you.